because it really is like, oh man, like I thought I ran like all the jokes I don't have 15 minutes. And I'm like, wow, that's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not even there. It's not even like the marathon just began. They just shot the gun, you know?
Yeah.
So that's scary, you know? But I mean, once you have something that I guess like for you guys, like, do you have a plan, like a special every year, every other year, you know?
Because of the pandemic, the turnaround for my last one was 3 years. And I think that's a
good time.
That's a good
I think so.
turnaround time. I think it's better. I think it actually made it better.
Depends what you're going for. I know you're working on one now, right? How are you feeling about it?
Not good. I mean, I feel like,
isn't it?
I feel it really is scary because I just felt good about it for the first time. Tom and I worked together in Vegas, and I had to follow Tom, and so I really, for the first time, really sat and was like, if I'm following Tom, I got to really put it together. And I only did 30 minutes. We only had to do 30, 35 minutes, and it went well. And I felt confident for the first time, but now I just feel confident about the first 30 minutes.
Hey, but you did 30 minutes of new. It's all new. That's great. That's so cool.
I'm doing an hour. I'm doing an hour and 20 of new on the road right now. All of it is good, but it's not. There's like a skinnying up process of like shrink wrapping these stories, making them a lot tighter. And then my big challenge has always been, because I think ultimately when I started in New York, I really respected all the joke writers, is sprinkling in enough short jokes that you can sit through the stories. Yeah. And so that's, for me, ultimately, it's not even about time. It's more about knowing when the hour's due, that I start focusing. So if you give me 3 years, I'm going to fuck around on stage for fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
Like I'm just going to keep writing and keep writing and keep writing and keep writing. And then at a certain point I go, all right, time to commit to some bits and then make them good.
You know what happened to me at the Vegas thing, because we had to do shorter sets, is I would want to go from like this bit to that bit.
Yeah.
That I ended up editing like on the fly. And then I was like, oh, that's actually a better version of that bit. You know what I mean?